And I hope Donna do it justice because I'm dyslexic. I'm not joking.
Mandy sits alone at a table centre stage, looking nervously around, holding onto a bag. She spots a familiar face staring through the window.
Oh, Christ, no. Don't come in here. Don't come in here.
Well, look who it is, fancy bumping into you.
Don't start. I don't need any more bloody trouble from you.
As always, turn it around to be someone else's fault.
Oh, fuck off. We both make mistakes.
Oh, shut up, I've heard it all before. Anyway, I heard you had a win at bingo. Stupidly hoped your first priority would be to pay me back.
Oh, Christ almighty, I borrowed that money years ago. You said there was no rush to pay it back. Anyway, you've got more money than me, you greedy cow.
Oh, I've worked for every penny. God knows I've helped you out enough over the years. So come on then, how much did you win?
None of your business. If it really makes that much to you, I'll pay you back soon, all right?
Ah, yeah.
I've met a man, you see. It looks serious. He's a rich businessman as well. We're getting married.
Oh, the poor man. You're rinsing for every penny knowing you.
Hey, people can change, you know. I've never met a man like this before. After all the shit I've had, I think I deserve a little happiness. This man could be the answer to my prayers.
Brenda looks at the bag.
What's in the bag?
None of your business, you nosy bitch.
Oh, have I touched a nerve?
Look, will you just piss off? I haven't got time for this. I'm meeting someone and he'll be here in a minute.
Oh, is this the future husband? I might stick around and warn him what he's letting himself in for.
No, actually, they'll bugger off.
It's a shame it's not a bag full of cash.
As if.
Mandy nervously giggles.
You have heard about our Tom, haven't you?
No, what's happened?
He's got a problem with his blood. Well, we're getting it treated privately, but it's costing a fortune. The money, well, it doesn't matter. You don't care.
Of course I care. I love my nephew. How old is he now? The last time I saw him he was...
11. He was 11 when you ripped us off and done a runner. But hey, what's 20 grand between family, eh?
Liar. I didn't rip you off. You said there was no rush to pay you back.
Well, I would appreciate it back now. This is my son's life. I'll sell everything I own to have to.
Look, once I marry Frank, I'll pay you back. I promise.
Yeah, right.
Fucking hell, what do you want from me?
I bet you wouldn't even recognise Tom now. You don't care about your family.
I can't bloody win. Will you just bugger off? You'll be here any minute.
It's not like you to be on time, is it? I used to joke you'd be late for your own funeral.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
You're in your own time zone, woman. No consideration for others.
Oh, whatever.
You were late to your son's school plays every single time.
Well, morning TV shouldn't be so bloody gripping, eh? Where's Jeremy Kyle?
You were late for my wedding, then stormed in just as the vicar asked if anyone had any objections.
Well, you have to admit it was funny. I mean, your Martin's face was an absolute picture.
It was all about taking attention away from me.
Oh, whatever.
Well, why did you scream, "The groom's in love with me," then?
It was a joke, Bren. No, get a sense of humour. I wouldn't touch that man with a 10-foot whatever. Anyway, everyone knows he was shagging that slapper from the chippy.
Enough. Always have to cause trouble.
I should loved a bit of Martin's battered sausage.
Brenda slaps Mandy across the face.
I'm sorry. I don't want to stoop to your level, but I know you won big at bingo, Mandy. 25 grand to be precise. I was there that night.
Bloody hell, I come into a bit of luck, you begrudge.
I need help now. Are you going to help out or not?
Brenda grabs the bag and rips it open. She sees the money.
Get off, you bitch.
What the hell are you playing at, carrying that kind of cash around?
Now to do with you.
If you care about your nephew, you'll hand that money over now.
I can't. Oh, please, Bren, leave us alone. I finally met a decent man and you're going to ruin everything.
Oh, I am sorry. This is your nephew's life on the line, but hey, as long as you get a man.
Look, I mean it now. Fuck off. How do you know? How do I know you're telling the truth? You could be just trying to get me bingo winnings.
We both know you've always been a liar in this family.
How dare you? When have I lied?
Oh, where do I start? Your nickname in our family was Wilbur Mitty, Walter Mitty's long-lost sister.
That's bloody uncalled for. No wonder I want nothing to do with you lot. Nobody cares for me.
You exaggerate everything. This bloke probably doesn't even exist.
Oh, he does.
Remember the time you told everyone that you were attacked by a tiger?
Of course. I bloody do. It was very traumatic.
No, what actually happened was he called the supermarket cashier a fat lazy bitch, and then she threw a box of Frosties at me.
All I remember was seeing a tiger's face coming towards me.
No, for God's sake, redeem yourself. Prove there's a heart in there somewhere. Give me that money or say goodbye.
Mandy looks at the bag of cash, then looks up at Brenda.
Goodbye.
I hope you're rotten hell.
Brenda wipes tears away from her eyes.
I know you hate me, but I honestly thought.
Brenda exits stage left. A young man enters and approaches Mandy.
Hi, you. Oh, that's you, sorry.
Ah, you must be Mandy.
Yes, Brian. Is that you?
Ah, I knew it was you. Uncle Frank said you'd be the most beautiful woman in the place.
Mandy smiles and hands Brian the bag.
There's 20 grand in there.
Ah, he's so grateful for this. He feels terrible for asking.
Oh, don't worry, pet. I love your uncle more than anything. When I heard the news of the attack, well, I just knew I had to help.
Ah, he's been beat up real bad. They got away with a couple of grand and, of course, all of his bank cards.
That's terrible. What kind of world are we living in, eh?
I know, he was just walking down the street, minding his own. Thanks for this. It's just till he can get back to the bank, you know. They've frozen his accounts, you see.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm dying to see him in the flesh, though.
Sorry, Mandy, he's not ready for you yet. He wants the house perfect for when you become Mrs. McGreens.
It seems every time he plans to come up with something, something goes wrong.
Look, I better get going, eh? I've got a long drive back.
Can I come with you?
Brian looks flustered. He's clearly not expecting this question.
No, I'm sorry, Mandy. He doesn't want to see you. He's taken a hell of a bashing. It's embarrassing for him, you see. He's always thought he was a bit of a hard man, you know?
Brian grabs the bag and heads for the door.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Been a pleasure, Mandy.
Brian exits stage left. Mandy sends a text, reading out loud the message as she goes.
Just met your Brian. What a lovely lad. He's got the money. He's on his way back to London now. Kiss, kiss.
Brenda enters stage left.
Still here.
You again.
Oh, I thought I'd give you one more chance.
Look, the money's gone. I've sent it to Frank.
Oh, really? How long have you known this, Frank?
A few months. I was on POF, POF. One day and his face just popped up. We got talking and well, the rest is history.
And how long will it last with this one?
This one. This one. You make me sound like a right slapper.
Dread to think what you put on your profile. Seeking old man, ideally in ill health, with no living relatives.
I'm not listening to this. We're finished. Just get out my life and let me get on with mine.
Oh, please, Mandy. You said you would pay me back when you get married.
Guess what? I lied. That shouldn't come as a surprise, should it?
I knew it.
Psychic brain gets it right again.
Thank you.
What the fuck are you thanking me for?
Oh, my life will be so much easier without you in it.
As if I care. I'll be cruising round the world with Frank soon.
Really? A bloke you've only known for 2 months? You haven't even met him in the flesh yet.
How the hell do you know that? I didn't tell.
Brian,
Brian enters stage left without the bag.
Brian, what are you doing back?
Brian, this is Tom. I knew you wouldn't recognise him.
Brenda looks at Brian.
Yes, ma'am. All sorted.
What the hell's going on?
Well, you just paid me back whilst also proving your family mean out to you.
Tom, you've stole my money? What kind of nephew are you? Thieving off your auntie? What am I going to tell Frank's nephew? Oh God, what about Frank?
Mandy puts her head in her hands.
I created the fake profile online. You've been catfished.
Why, Bren? Why would you do that?
Frank McReams, aka Frank Scammer. I love a good anagram.
Why? Why?
Why? Because you're a bloody liar. You're a selfish...
I don't understand.
So you don't remember bumping into Sharon about 3 months ago?
Aye.
She told you about Tom's illness then.
I honestly, I didn't know it was serious.
I don't believe you. You didn't even ring to ask about it.
Well, it's been so long, you know, it's hard to get in touch now.
Then you won the bingo and not one offer to help Tom's treatment.
I'm sorry.
You're not. You're sorry you've lost your money.
This is a rotten trick, Bren. I never expected this from you.
Exactly.
This.
I knew what you would be attracted to. A rich man. You took the bait hook, line and sinker.
But I had my whole life planned.
Well, this is Tom's life, Mandy. I'd do anything to save my son. Loyalty to your family would have been nice.
You bitch. That man was the answer to my prayers.
No, I think you'll find he was the answer to mine.
Hey.